Alright, hey YouTube, MusicMan1310 here.
And OverlordMMM.
Now, if you watched yesterday's video, well, kind of yesterday, it's really awkward when the video got released because it's right before midnight, but it could be considered midnight. Anyways, off topic. We were at an Overwatch event, I actually had a pretty good time.
Yeah, like, the best way to summarize the event was actually described by a couple of people who were actually sitting in back of us to the right. They described the event, at least for the people attending it, as basically Twitch chat come to life.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is really, really simple. Get ready, get ready. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, to sum it up, basically they gave us these inflatable, metallic sounding clacking things, you know?
Sponsored by Koki Sports.
Yeah, to make noise, so we got that going on. You got all the jokes about Tracer's booty being nerfed, Bastion needing a buff because he doesn't get hardly enough plays of the games. It's like, you know, stuff all over the place, references all over. Oh yeah, and also remember, no matter when you're watching it, it's high noon.
Yeah, basically what they showcase is that they showcase a lot of the Overwatch. That's just my computer telling me updates. But anyway, they showcase a lot of the shorts like Alive, where it's kind of Tracer versus Widowmaker. They show Dragons, which is my personal favorite, Hanzo versus Genji.
And they premiered the animated short about Soldier 76. However, it wasn't really a premiere because they also released it like a couple hours earlier on YouTube, which kind of spoiled it for a couple of us who actually saw it.
I didn't see it before the event, but he saw it, and so he's kind of salty about it.
just a tad, just a tad.
Should I put the salt animation above your head?
No. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. But as far as the loot thing that we mentioned yesterday, it wasn't really much. Like,
well, we saw the clackers. We got that.
Yeah.
And we got cups. I got a Tracer.
I got Widowmaker.
We got to choose. Basically, you know what that means, folks, right? Civil War.
You're gonna die.
Excuse me, love. Anyway, yeah, Tracer. Yeah.
And yes, we are this idiotic in real life.
Oh God, you're not supposed to tell him that much.
Well, I never said how idiotic. I just said we are this idiotic. But
anywho, now they also held a raffle that was going on, where apparently the winner of the raffle gets a golden ticket.
Not to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, so calm yourself.
But basically, whoever actually did get that would actually get some bonus stuff after the feature.
I think it was.
I'll be right back with it.
Yeah,
I have to pummel the guy who actually did win the stuff first, so you know it might take a while.
Oh boy, and considering that we're like an hour away, I don't think that helps.
And we didn't actually track anyone. Yeah. Anywho, basically we lost. You know that's the bulk of the community right there.
I think I was closer to winning than you were because the number, or at least the last 4 digits, was 9111, and I was 9197.
I had 9200. Nice round number. not much you can say. It's random chance, you know.
Yeah, it's basically a raffle.
So we would tell you what was in it, except we don't know what was in it. So hopefully one of the other videos on YouTube actually has that stuff. So
yes, but overall I had a pretty good time. It's like I got to see a lot of shorts that I saw, especially dragons.
Yeah, it's like, and we also went to a place that was an hour away, so we also before the event we got to do other stuff too, like like go to Dave & Buster's, for instance. I got like a little Bulbasaur from one of the prize things, so that overall fun day.
Yeah, and I got a couple of Nerds Rope from that place, which I would show you, but I kind of ate it. Sorry.
Proof of satisfaction is not having the object at all.
Well, there's one object that I do have from there. It's like I still have the power card that we used.
That we'll never use again. Also, that has exactly 1 cent on it.
No, 0.1 points. That's not the same as a cent.
Close enough. Like somehow I managed to zero out my card entirely.
You're like, some sort of magician.
Well, it's like you know that happens with like me ordering food sometimes too, where it'll be exactly the amount.
Right. But another fun thing that actually happened is that before we even went there, we went to a mall where I got this nifty hammer that's a 10-in-1 thing.
The Swiss Army hammer.
Basically, it's a hammer, it's a plier, there's a knife here, there's a filer, there's a Phillips and flathead screwdriver. It's like everything that you can need, which
perfect for any escape from prison.
What? Oh boy, but yeah. Overall, it was just a good day yesterday. I had fun, which when you're planning stuff like that, it's like the most important thing to think about is how much fun will you have. So
yeah, it's like it was kind of an hour away, but I'm pretty sure people in other states have it worse. Just because, let's face it, the state we live in is kind of small.
Actually, I think somebody said that, or I overheard somebody saying in a line that they came from Massachusetts.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry it wasn't worth that much. But now keep in mind, in addition to watching all the animations, in addition to watching the debut of the animation, they also had some behind-the-scenes stuff regarding the panels for Overwatch lore, the creating of the animations, creating of the game, fusion of the two. So it was a really cool experience overall.
Yeah.
Also, the real-life Twitch chat.
Oh boy. And there were other things that were said in this real-life Twitch chat, but I want to keep this video PG-13. Let's put it at that.
Okay. There's not really much we could say that would make it, beyond that. I mean...
There was one comment that you said.
That I said?
Yes.
I don't remember. That's fine. Although, seriously, why would they give us these things?
To do this. I've been doing that to him throughout the theater.
Oh boy, one of these days.
Well, you always throw your sword at me, so... Long story with that, by
the way. But anyway, I think that basically covers everything.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a long video anyway, so...
And remember, buy Overwatch. We'll be playing it.
Coming in theaters. In theaters?
Okay, honestly, okay, hold on. Segue. Not the vehicle. In all honesty, if they were ever to make an Overwatch movie, I would so go to theaters for that. Like, would you?
Actually, I think I would too. I mean, after watching Dragons, it's like...
Yeah, it's like... They do really well with the animations and also bringing the characters and the maps themselves that are used for the game to life. Like for instance, in the Alive animation, one thing that was pointed out in the behind the scenes is that in the animation, there's no statue on that map. Because the statue that's on that map in Overwatch happens after the main person is killed, the robotic religious figure.
Yeah. Yep.
No. So it's like there's a lot of little Easter eggs in these shorts, and apparently they're connected to each other even when they're not like originally intended to be. So really fascinating stuff going on there.
Yeah, and one of the things that they also brought up in the behind the scenes is that they actually used something like that to develop the characters. Like one thing that they said was that with the whole Tracer versus Widowmaker match, you can see that Widowmaker is more strategic, more planning out like every single shot that she's going to take.
She is very aware of what's going on in her environment at all times.
While when it comes to Tracer, she's kind of all over the place, but you kind of can tell that already.
Tracer focuses only on the current goal. She doesn't think about everything surrounding her. Much like in the Alive animation, Widowmaker basically takes a shot at Tracer, but positions it so that if Tracer moves, that the religious figure would die. If Tracer knew that the religious figure was there, she would have taken the shot, but she had no idea about positioning.
Right. Right, so...
It just goes to show, she needs to play Heroes of the Storm more. She is in that game. She needs to learn her positioning, seriously.
Oh, boy. Map awareness, guys.
Body block. Come on. Body block when you have to.
Oh, boy. But, yeah, that basically sums it up. So, if you're going to play Overwatch tomorrow, hope we get to see you there. And this Music Man 1310 signing out.
Bye-bye.